We back, episode 2 of the Let Him Cook podcast, featuring myself, Inferno J.
Vexer.
Your boy Romans.
And we're going to start a new little segment to start off all of our videos called Anime Quote of the Week. Obviously, we're each going to pick a quote each different week. Hopefully, it'll provide some motivation, maybe a little laugh here and there. But Vexer has it this week. What is it, Vexer?
Yes, sir. Today, we've got a quote from Gojo, actually. Okay? Satoru Gojo. Searching for someone to blame is such a pain. Now, what that means is blame yourself if something bad happens. Don't blame other people. Okay? It's always your fault.
Yeah.
I feel that. I definitely messed up the intro on this podcast a few times, and I'll take the blame for that one. I'll take the blame, Gojo. But for the first part of this podcast, you know we got to talk about the new One Piece chapter. Some very controversial events, might I say. So I think first we could get into the beginning of the chapter. Let's talk about the giant robot, right?
Yeah, he gave up. Well, it was because Luffy de-transformed that now we know that's why he kind of like deactivated.
Right.
I thought it was because the Gorosei jumped him, but apparently it was because Luffy just decided to get out of Gear 5.
Yeah, he got gassed out, and it just makes you ask more questions again, like what really happened with like the ancient robot and Zanisha, because bro was just going down, playing some Frank Ocean in the back, saying, "Joy boy, thought you were here." Just sad. It's sad.
Yeah, he is. He's about to end up somewhere with Kid at the bottom of the ocean right now. But I don't know. Hopefully it has more in store. Like, I wasn't expecting this robot to be taking on all the Gorosei. I mean, it is a rusty old tin can, but all of this buildup and hype, it just gets knocked into the ocean. Like, I know the transponder snail for Vegapunk's message is in here, but like, was that its only purpose? What was the purpose of it getting up? You could have done the same thing if it's just laying there with its eyes glowing.
You know, I'm thinking the ancient, oh, my bad, bro.
No, you good.
I'm thinking the ancient robot has something to do with protecting the ancient kingdom with that technology. So something is connected with that for it to seem like it needs to wake back up and protect, you know? But again, we still have a lot of mystery about it.
I do see what you're saying, because there's like a lot of, like, everything that has like ancient in it is like, it's all connected, obviously, but it's all connected to Joy Boy. And it's like, whenever he turns Gear 5 specifically, it's something about the drums, the heartbeat. It's something like it synchronizes. Yeah. It activates. Yeah.
What I'm thinking the robot can do is show us a way to actually damage the Gorosei, right? Because up to this point, they've just been regenerating, like not even damaged at all. If he can do something like show us a specific weakness they have, I think that would be huge.
That would
especially
be huge.
Like for the future, moving forward on how they can actually beat them. Because these guys
imagine it's like a gimmick. Like it's like a gimmick that damages the Gorosei. It's like, oh, you can't use like hard work and strength. You gotta
not
like
another
use
sexy jutsu. Not
yeah. Imagine it's some stupid gimmick like that.
Yeah, or there maybe some kind of like ancient power you could tap into. But
I'm telling you right here, right now. Watch. What if there's something with like the secret arts of hockey? Like there's more techniques within hockey that we don't know yet, and that might be when Shanks and Mihawk get more involved, because they probably know the most hockey techniques out of everyone. That's breathing, you know?
That's true. I got a little Gorosei theory, but I'll leave it for after we're done talking about the chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main point of this chapter is obviously Bonney, who actually taps into Gear 5.
Yeah.
Just like Luffy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some very mixed opinions about this on the internet. What do y'all think?
Unfortunately, there are.
Yeah.
Because well, okay, no. I can understand the mixed opinions on it. I can't understand not being able to understand where this came from.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we already saw her basically use Gear 3 when she did like the Nika-ish punch.
Nika-like future, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know why people were that surprised. I guess it's a little bit surprising because it's Gear 5, but like, nah, I kind of
like,
yeah.
I didn't think she can actually use Gear 5, you know? Like, I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense, but I also understand the people upset with it because ever since Gear 5 came out, we've been seeing it nonstop. It's like everything that was special about the form seems to kind of be fading away as we continuously see it. Kind of like Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball, right?
Right.
The more people got it, the more it got used. It kind of just felt like a given, right?
Yeah. And I mean, we've seen crazier things, in my opinion, in One Piece. I mean, you look at other devil fruits like Law's. Law's devil fruit is like 6 devil fruits in one, you know, and we've seen it do so many crazy things. And again, just like you guys said, it's been in the writing. It's been brought up that Bonnie's devil fruit can already do things that Luffy can already do. So again, this is just, it's peak writing. I think it's great.
You know, actually, oh my gosh. Okay, you know, Bonney is actually like kind of a similar parallel to Momonosuke.
Yeah.
They both had like devil fruits that already existed.
Exactly.
Right? And Momo, like, although he obviously got the dragon fruit, he kind of sucks with it. I guarantee you that's probably what Bonney is going to, like, she's not going to be really good at it right away.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
I feel like she's
Luffy
doing pretty well with it right now, I feel like.
That is true.
It's scary.
It may be because, though, Gear 5 is just kind of an OP power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bonnie's devil fruit, though, like, I feel like it's kind of getting out of the realm of this, like, age/time manipulation, right? Are y'all on the same page?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like she can tap into whatever future she wants with the only limitation being her stamina and imagination. Is this another one of those cases where it's like the devil fruit isn't what we thought it was, like with Luffy? I think that could be the case.
She could have an override ability.
I honestly think this could be like a new devil fruit completely. Like,
you
know how like Vegapunk. Oh yeah, go ahead. Explain your thing.
Yeah, you like the sound of that, don't you? See, because so I might be wrong with like how this power works, but in Tensura, one of Rimuru's characters has a power called Overwrite, and basically whatever the fate is, like attacked towards her, she overwrites it no matter what, like the outcome. So maybe her power, Bonnie's devil fruit, something like that. It overwrites just anything. It can overwrite genetics, DNA, everything, and just alters it however that she wants temporarily for however long. That's what it seems like. Like, it seems like there's no bounds to it.
Some type of fate manipulation.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it definitely has elements of that.
That is true.
Because didn't we see Saturn say that also they were trying to figure out how to they were taking juice or like the pulp out of devil fruits and extracting it with experiments and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Gorosei are wild.
In a way, it sort of reminds me, I don't know if y'all have seen Record of Ragnarok, but Adam and his divine reflection. How he can just like copy anything he sees.
Yes.
And like, even if it's physically, like he was fighting this lizard guy. He's a human. He grew like claws and like scales and stuff. So like, if Bonney can do something like that on that scale, that's one of the best devil fruits in the series. Like, we got to see how far she can push Gear 5.
Yeah. What if she's at Wano with Kaido? What would have happened? She would have turned into a Kaido on the rooftop.
Oh my goodness.
I actually think her devil fruit, because you guys know this chapter, or not this chapter, but this arc, Vegapunk has talked about how devil fruits came into existence was because people wished for them.
Right.
I think it's like Kuma and Bonney and like maybe all of the, what's that race? Buccaneer race.
Yeah.
Wishing for Nika so much that they created like a new devil fruit, and it's Bonnie's devil fruit.
Could this
be
the wish fruit?
Hey!
The wish fruit.
Hey! It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
She's literally out there saying, give me this, give me that. She gets
literally.
And maybe around Nika, this power is amplified, which is why she can push it so far.
That is true.
It is based on her belief, too. Literally, the more she believes in it, the stronger she is.
So it could be something like a wish fruit.
Is this the best devil fruit in One Piece if it works the way that it seems like it does. Because hold on now. What can't she do with this? What can't you do with this? What do you think its limitations are besides obviously the stamina?
I don't think she can make herself intangible. We haven't seen her do that yet. I
mean, unless there's like a future. Give me a future where I completely
right. I'm a Logia.
She has to be able to believe it. I think that's what is like a limiting factor, because like remember when she like dropped out of the Nika-ish form? It was because she like stopped believing because the Gorosei were like going to town on the crew.
So Perona's devil fruit's like the perfect counter.
Maybe. Especially to like a hockeyless user.
I want to see Perona's fruit actually interact with hockey.
Right?
Like, wouldn't it like just negate it?
I'm not a conqueror.
Drains your willpower, yeah.
But yeah, with Gear 5 willpower, Bonney, you can overcome it.
Gear 5 Bonney. Definitely looking forward to see where this goes. But next up, we're gonna get into a little game called "Would You Do This?" Right? It's pretty simple. We're gonna have a question. Would you do this? Can you do this? But there's a little stipulation to it. We got a bunch of different ones to go through. We're each gonna give our answers to them and explain them. So, with that being said, let's get into the first one. You can use all jutsus in real life, but you will never find out what the One Piece is.
I think this is an easy one for me.
Same.
Easy.
Yeah,
okay.
Honestly, screw it, bro. I don't need to know what the One Piece is. Yo, the story is already at, like, peak. Okay. Yo. Story is already peak. If I never find out what the One Piece is, that's not going to change it. Who knows? Maybe finding out the One Piece may ruin it for me. I mean, probably not, but...
Yeah.
I agree, honestly. I feel like there are a lot of jutsus I could use that would make my life a lot easier. And I mean, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm sorry, Oda. But look,
I was thinking hard at this one. Like all of these years keeping up with One Piece, but you get these godlike powers. So you know what? I'm gonna just use an infinite Tsukuyomi and make my own One Piece. I don't care.
Oh.
So yeah, it seems like we're all on the same page. We're taking.
Do not give bro the jutsus. Do not give bro the jutsus.
All right. Next one. You get instant transmission, but every time you teleport, you lose an hour of your life. What do y'all think?
Nah.
I'm actually down. Okay, but I would only hold on. But I would only use it if it's like more than an hour away.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say like an actual emergency or something. You said an hour away, bro.
Not because I'm gonna
of your life.
Oh wait. Hold on. I thought it's like you just time jump like an hour. You mean like an hour off of your lifespan?
Yeah, lifespan.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, you better fill your tank up and drive that hour.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Like if you're gonna travel somewhere that takes way longer than an hour to get to, you're gonna lose that life anyway, or lose that hour anyways, right? Or is it like, I mean, you're spending time doing something. Technically, you're losing an hour of your life, right? Like I can just go to Japan, save me like I don't know how many hours it takes to fly there, but I could be there and back in 2 hours. Hey,
that could be your vacation.
But then you're cooked at like 42. But
hey, I wouldn't spam it. Like if I'm just going to the gym or something, I'm a drive there.
Just go to the gym.
With how convenient it is, it'd probably be tempting to use it. But yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It'd be like a addiction. You'd be like, oh, I gotta go.
Like damn, I'm gonna be late. I could teleport there, but yeah,
if I used it 50 times, that's only like 2 days off my life. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking it.
Oh, wait, I'm tripping. I thought it was like a year off your life. For some reason, I'm thinking a year, an hour.
Yeah, nah, that's actually, I'm taking that.
What if it's a year, though?
Now, then back to my original.
if I use it 10 times, 10 years, man, yeah, I'll take it.
It's just like, yeah!
I only got to use it like 10 times, though.
Plan like one big trip. You can bring like everybody with you too. Like, all right, this is the trip. I can't do this again.
The one trip.
Yeah.
All right. So it seems like we would take it, but with very limited use. And next up, you can use shadow clones, but each time you make a clone, they develop a mind of its own. So basically, more of you spawn around, and when they get disappeared, I guess they just die, right? They're conscious. So you're basically creating clones of yourself that are set up to die. Because Naruto's clones, they're not really like conscious. They know they're clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have conversations and
but
stuff.
These clones are like they're conscious. They don't know that they're actual sentient beings, or that they aren't sentient beings. Like they're just gonna poof away. Like y'all seen Rick and Morty, right? Imagine a Mr. Meeseeks type situation.
I couldn't do it.
Okay, but wait, like when they despawn, do they know they're despawning, or does it just like happen?
It's gonna be like Iron Man and Spider-Man with Thanos. Like you go.
Have y'all seen Rick and Morty or the Mr. Meeseeks episode? So it's like there's this box, right? You tap it, and like a little Mr. Meeseeks guy comes out, and then you can give it a task. They do it, and once their task is done, they cease to exist. And so the dad is trying to learn how to play golf, and like he needs to summon like hundreds of them. And when they start figuring out that their only purpose is to do that task and they die, they start going crazy, right? They start revolting.
I think I've seen that episode, actually.
Yeah. So it's like, if you have like 5 of them out there, they figure that out. I don't know how they're going to react. They're not going to want to like.
Yeah, that's the wrong kind of shadow clone, bro. I don't think I'm taking that.
I mean, yeah. Nope. If I do, I'm just doing like one at a time. There can't be any witnesses.
It's too dangerous, man. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, nah.
All right. I mean, at worst case scenario, you're going to be the main one. If they take you out, they're not going to be around.
That is true.
Like, you could use that to your advantage. I'd probably take it. Just have it as like a tool in my pocket. I don't know if I would necessarily use it all the time, but yeah, I'll take it. Next up, we got, you can copy attacks like Kakashi, but the copied attacks are 99% weaker than the original. Would you take this?
It depends on the attack, I think, right? Yeah, because depending on how strong that attack is, then, you know, how weaker is it?
1% of like
a Kamehameha versus destructive hits. You know, so depending on the attack,
yeah,
I'll take it.
I mean, I'd rather have it than not have it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm thinking of this like, imagine you pull out some crazy like move or attack, right? I don't know if we're talking about like anime abilities or like real life things. Imagine you do it. They're like, oh, damn, he's about to pull out this move. And then they see how weak it is. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would look?
That is true.
That happened.
Jason Tatum from the finals. We did it. This is like the equivalent of that.
Bro. We doing that right now.
That's a good comparison.
I mean, yeah, I would take it, but that.
I mean, maybe you could use it for like more skill-based things that don't really require strength.
Yeah, for sure.
More convenient things.
Yep.
Like I watched Kyrie like dribble through 3 defenders. Now I can do it. Like that.
I can be Cristiano Ronaldo overnight. I'll take it.
They got to be 99 times better than your average player. So I'm sure that'd be pretty useful. Next question: would you get Hakari's luck from Jujutsu Kaisen, but everyone you touch gets unlucky, like Fuko from Undead Unluck?
Everyone you touch?
Because literally anything that Fuku like she touches is done.
Is a curse.
Yeah.
Like you
run.
You give a family member a hug, like
run.
A truck's gonna drive through the house and hit them.
Yeah,
Run.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
Run. Unless you're Andy, run. Like,
yeah. Akari's luck is also artificial to an extent, right? I mean,
yeah.
I'm not doing that. That's an absolute curse. But next up, get any devil fruit, but you have to spend a year. Guess where? Impel down.
What level are we talking?
Yeah.
Hey, it depends how devious are you? Where do you think you belong? Especially with the devil fruit.
Is survival
like
guaranteed? Is survival guaranteed? Like, if it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and my survival's guaranteed no matter what. Yeah.
Let's say you get the devil fruit, and that determines what level you're on. So if you choose one of the best fruits in the verse, like year 5, they're obviously going to put you right next to Dofi.
Yeah. Gosh, oh my. Listening to him every day yap would be so annoying.
I'm taking Anel's devil fruit, and I'll do it.
Anel's? That's my favorite devil fruit.
And then after I'm getting revenge on all them. Magellan, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. I mean, after this recent chapter, I might have to take Bonney's.
True.
I mean, honestly, thinking about it, like, the worst levels, they don't even seem as bad as, like, the Blazing Inferno, like, the freezing cold tundra thing. Like, there's no way just sitting there being stuck in a chain. Like, I know, like, I don't know, they be, like, using them like punching bags or something, but how is that
You do have
worse?
to take a boiling hot bath as your initiation into Impel Down, no matter what level.
Hey, that's true, but I'd rather just be sitting there. Like, they obviously go through stuff off screen, I guess, but I don't know.
I guess I'll do it. If you guys...
Maybe Dofi just makes it look easy. Maybe they go through a lot more, like as we saw with Ace and Jinbei.
Yeah.
But, next question. Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh.
You get a wish from the Dragon Balls, but you got to spend a night with Hisoka.
Looks like I'm not getting a wish, man.
Oh, man.
Wait, I'm trying to think of a way to wish around this.
You get the wish after. That's your prize.
Oh, come on, bro. Prize is outrageous.
The wish is the prize.
I think I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, hey, I'm not a kid. I'm weak. I'm weak compared to him. What's he gonna do to me? Right? I gotta at least see.
Guilty by association.
Hey, I'm a. I don't
There ain't
know.
no party like a Hisoka party.
Oh man, this party is crazy. I'll do it. Screw it.
Get up.
What?
It's not. I mean, you don't gotta. It's not saying you gotta do something, right? You just spend the night like a little sleepover, right?
I guess so. I mean, it's whatever
Risking
Hisoka
it all.
wants.
Risking it
Whatever
all.
Hisoka wants.
I just gotta act as mature and weak as possible. I think I should be good. Next question. Get any curse technique in Jujutsu Kaisen, but you have to become best friends with Itadori Yuji.
You're cooked, but
You're done.
yeah, you're done.
Cook. You're cooked. I'm good. I'm not going to do it.
But with any curse technique, I think you're safe.
You're going to have trouble follow you everywhere you go.
Hey, what are you
No
thinking
matter
though?
what.
Don't say any, because look at Yuta. He basically got anything.
That is true.
What would you take?
Curse technique.
If anything, I take Yuki's
I probably.
and just crash out. I need to. Hey.
Honestly, I'd probably take 10 Shadows, summon Big Raga, solve all my issues, and then he probably would murk me as well, honestly. But
I might
We all crashing out.
have to take Boogie Woogie and get up out of there.
yeah,
I'll be a long distance friend, a little pen pal or something. But next up, be in Itachi Tsukiyomi for 1 minute, or receive 1,000 years of death. Not from Kakashi, from Yujiro Hanma.
All right. Look. So, I'm not that well versed on Baki yet. Anything Baki, but for some reason on my live streams, whenever I'm doing like a tier list and Yujiro's on there, they're like, put him above Aizen. And I'm like, what the hell?
Put him above Aizen.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what? I was like, oh yeah, no. So I'm just like, okay. So I guess I'll pick the Tsukuyomi. I don't know. I don't know.
So wait, isn't it like 1 minute in the Tsukuyomi is like 1,000 or what is it?
It could be like feel like years of torture.
Yeah. Okay.
But 1,000 years of death from Yujiro is probably.
Oh gosh.
See, I gotta watch Baki. What is this?
He's super strong. That's all you gotta know, and he's a menace to society.
And he's a little freaky, but.
I've heard. I've seen the edits. So
Yeah, honestly, you're not. I'm taking the Tsukuyomi. I don't care. Nothing in there is gonna be worse than 1,000 years of death from Yujiro.
I'd rather be in Boruto.
Yeah, nah, I'm taking the Tsukuyomi as well.
Yeah. All right. So that was the last question from the game. And next up, let's talk some Demon Slayer. Apparently, there's going to be 3 new movies for the Infinity Castle arc. How do y'all feel about that?
They said, what's a budget? Let's run it.
3 movies.
3 movies. I'm down for it. We're eating good already. Might as well.
Yeah,
I mean, I prefer the seasonal animes, though.
Yeah.
The hype would have been much more frequent with the seasons, especially in a final arc like this.
If we get Infinity Castle animated, then like the season, then that'll be okay. As long as they can animate that season, I feel like.
I mean, I feel like it's basically asking, would you prefer the fights to be at their absolute peak with the movie, or they would still be peak in the anime, but obviously not as much as a movie, but they'll probably transition it into a season as well afterwards. But as long as they're doing the fights right, which we all know they will. I think that's like the most important thing. But
that fate animation.
Yeah. After the Infinity Castle, though, would you guys want it to be a final season, or be in one of those movies, or be another movie? Because after the Infinity Castle, I feel like that doesn't really need a movie as much. I'll just jump the movies on.
But for some reason, I can see them doing it. And I can just see them doing some type of presentation as the final film, and the rose petals and all, I can see them flexing all of that. But it could be something like they do the film, and then the season, the first few episodes is like a quick run through. Kind of like how they did after the first Demon Slayer film. They got the money for it.
I think they should just finish it. I think they should finish it with the season, bro. That's just me.
Like a final
season. And it would release in each episode, building more hype. I think that would be sick.
Yeah. I feel like whatever they do, they're not going to miss, but I know a lot of people, some people are mixed with this season, they're like, there's not enough fights, blah, 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 but like it's a training arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would y'all feel about other anime taking this movie route, right, for their main events? Because this is something that we haven't seen too frequently, having a series drop movies for their canon arcs rather than full seasons. I mean, it's happened before, but I think Demon Slayer definitely does it the best. So how would y'all feel about some other anime, like Jujutsu Kaisen, for example? Would you want a movie of Gojo versus Sukuna?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, like that, yeah. But like, it depends on the moment. Like, that's a perfect moment to make a movie, because it's like a showdown.
Yeah.
Let's say you're in charge of the movie. Gojo versus Sukuna. Where do you end a movie like that?
At the very end of the battle.
Well, like, you leave it on a cliffhanger, or do you want to like leave it off when it says
Gojo wins? Gojo wins, and then it picks up from the anime, and it's him in half.
Oh, that would feel very reminiscent to the manga. Like, the movie just ended like this, and the very first episode is him cut in half. That feels exactly like how the manga did.
Exactly.
Okay.
It would be cool if they did like another prequel type of JJK film that went into like the past of Sukuna. I think that would be pretty cool.
For real, because what turned him this way, bro?
Like,
just because he's lonely? Like, there's no way.
Like something like this went into detail, like a graphic, just fully animated film, kind of like JJK Zero, for Yuta.
Yeah. I mean, we still need to see that in the manga as well, but to round out this Demon Slayer talk, what specific fight in the Infinity Castle are y'all looking forward to the most?
Gyome, Kokushiba.
Yes.
That's the one I'm ready for.
That is the fight, but Zenitsu's obviously going to go crazy as well.
Bro, he's going to go crazy. He's going to go crazy.
You guys know I'm not caught up. So
that's why I don't want to say too much, because I can say a lot, but I don't want to.
I'm going to say Gyome, though, because as far as I've seen, he hasn't really done much, but I know he's got to be crazy because the hype around him is ridiculous.
Himothy.
Indeed. But let's get into some more Jujutsu Kaisen talk now. We've been on break for who knows how long, and unfortunately during this time, a certain trend of videos seems to have reemerged. Lobotomy Kaisen. What has been your guys' experience with this national tragedy so far, now that it's come back into fruition?
I get a lot of videos that are pretty Lobotomy Kaisen. Like, I've seen a mogging competition between Sukuna and Gojo. Have you guys seen that one where it's like Gojo's on like the front cover of Vogue and it's like Sukuna on the front cover of Vogue?
I haven't seen that one.
That one's probably one of the better ones. And then there's another one where they have Gojo as a watermelon.
Yeah, I've been seeing
like his
that.
body's a water. Yeah.
People are like getting figures and just like sticking them in food, like the arms and legs. Like, why?
What?
What
like
break makes people do this?
Or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I saw one. I actually reacted to it. It's like Jujutsu. Like they were describing photosynthesis with Jujutsu Kaisen terms. Like they were saying how the hydrogen and oxygen are red and blue, and they come together, and then the plant's curse technique, chlorophyll, does something. I don't know. There was like domain expansion, garden bloom. That I don't know. Not much more to say.
Stop taking breaks.
Besides,
you need to stop taking breaks. No
more
breaks.
Always saw crazy stuff with that, so I always stayed out of it. I'm like, oh, another one. Here we go again. It's break week. Don't have time for this.
Yeah. We actually got a Jujutsu Kaisen inspired game to play next. Fexer, if you'd like to describe this game.
Yeah. So we each pick a JJK character, and we're gonna go around describing this character. But you don't want to describe your character too detailed, too well, because you don't want the opponents to guess who your guy is. So it's kind of like Guess Who, but like you don't want to give away. Well, I guess in Guess Who, you don't want to give away who your guy is either.
Yeah, basically, we're all gonna try and guess each other's characters, and we got to give as little detail possible. Obviously, the longer the game goes on, the more detail we're gonna have to give. So,
at the end of 5 rounds, we're all gonna submit our final guess on who we think each other has.
I mean, we might need more, but we'll see. We'll check in after 5 rounds and see. See what we got. You guys have a character in mind, right?
Get your Dofi glasses.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm locked.
All right, I got a character in mind. Who's gonna start? Who's gonna start? Give us a detail.
I'll go first.
About your characters. Okay.
Student.
Okay, black hair.
Enemy.
Cultured.
Drip.
Domain expansion.
Not bald.
Okay. Weapon.
Weapon. Let's see. Shibuya.
Calling games.
Fought Gojo.
Curse Spirit. This is round 5. This is the 5th round, correct? Getting into it. So let's go through what we've said so far and round it out with this final pick.
All right. My guy has black hair. I said he's got drip. He's fought Gojo. And what was my 4th thing? What was my 4th thing? Oh, yeah, weapon. Weapon. He's got a weapon.
Okay. Said mine was a student, cultured, not bald, and dang, what was the other one I said too? I think I said
Calling games.
Calling games, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was enemy. I know I said Shibuya in there somewhere. Domain expansion and Curse Spirit. So
okay.
One more hint each.
Yep. Romans is up.
Romans is up. Let's see.
Domain expansion.
Okay.
I'm gonna go dead. Hopefully it doesn't give away.
Mine, I'll say ugly.
Ooh.
Boys ugly.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to remember I'm gonna write down what I wrote down.
Wait, we couldn't say the same thing. We couldn't say the same thing that someone else said, huh?
No, I mean we don't know what he said.
No, it's fine. You can.
Okay.
Like hint wise, right?
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm not.
I think you said domain expansion already, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean it's that's actually a pretty big hint.
Let me give a free one. Let me give another one out then. Tired.
Okay. So let's get to guessing, right? Start with Romans. I got my guess.
What?
1 to 2 characters. Vexer, you got a guess?
Calling games, domain expansion, student.
Tired.
I gotta guess.
It's obviously between 2 characters. Yuta and Megumi. I'll say.
I'm saying. Yeah, you got.
Tired.
And don't say who.
I don't know. Because tired, I'm thinking of Yuta's eyes. This man always looks tired. But Megumi right now, he's a little tired of everything right now. I'll say Megumi. I feel like he might have been trying to fool us with the domain expansion.
Yuta. I'm going Yuta.
Let's see. It's Yuta. It's Yuta. Remember, you can't forget the culture. He went to Africa. That's why I said.
Yeah, I forgot about that point. Vexer is the one who said drip, right?
Oh yeah,
There's no way it's not Toji.
Yeah, it's Toji.
Weapon.
I knew that after the second hint. I was like, it's Toji, bro.
Was it because I said weapon? What gave it away?
You said black hair. I think if you said something that didn't have to do with hair, it could have been like Miguel as well. But yeah, that one was definitely Toji once I heard weapon. But for mine though,
dang,
what do y'all think mine is?
Jogo.
Vexer?
You said Shibuya or Shinjuku?
Shibuya.
Oh, okay. Ugly?
Domain expansion.
Dagon.
Nah, it has to. Oh, it could be. I'm going Dagon.
Roman's got it. It was Jogo. I tried to describe it between Jogo, Mahito, Dagon, but yeah, I'd say Jogo's the ugly side of those 3.
It's close with him and Dagon.
But yeah, we actually each guessed their character. No one was able to completely fool the other two. But we got another game lined up next called Guess the Category. We're going to do 3 rounds, and for each round, one of us is going to think of a specific category related to anime, while the other 2 guess characters that might fit within the category. So, for example, say my category is fire users, they say characters. I'm going to say, yes, they belong if they're a fire user. If they don't, I'm going to say, no, they do not belong. This can be anything like an anime trope, a type of power, something characters have in common, etc. All right. Who's going to be the first to choose a category?
I'll choose a category.
Okay. You got the category down?
I've got it.
Okay. Romans, start us off here.
Luffy.
No.
Let's go with All Might.
No.
Kakashi.
Yes, but Kakashi's very versatile, so keep that in mind.
So I feel like it's got to be a power based on that statement. Let's see. Let's go with a no.
No.
Killua.
No.
Ace?
Yeah.
Rengoku.
Oh, it's looking bad. Yeah.
Endeavor.
I think I know what you're cooking.
What'd you say?
Endeavor? My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
I think we got it down, Romans.
Oh, I might be a step behind you, Jay. I don't know. Let me see. Escanor.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go for it. I think these are characters that can use fire-based attacks.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I thought it was a character that's been stabbed. Until you said Endeavor, I was like, "Dang, each character's been stabbed." Because I said Rengoku after you said Ace.
Oh.
I was like, "Dang."
Rengoku, I mean, he doesn't actually use fire. It's just like a visual thing, but could have.
See, now I understand the game. I get the game now.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to yeah. Wait, Rengoku doesn't. Wait, that's what I heard. In Demon Slayer, all those animations are not real.
Well, the techniques,
true?
they kind of when you're fighting someone like that, the techniques feel so close to the elements that's kind of what they see, basically. But it's not actually fire.
Yeah.
But
okay,
that was a good one. You actually went with the example.
Because
Romans, you got a category?
Yeah, I have a good one. I don't think you guys are gonna get this.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go with Meruem.
Luffy.
Nope.
Deku.
No.
Mihawk.
Nope.
Let's go with Zoro.
Oh.
So not a swordsman. Or at least that's not the user he's picked. Okay.
We can discuss it here as well. Dexter, try and piece this together.
Oh, okay.
No one know.
No.
Okay, let's go with Mikey. Tokyo Revengers.
No.
Okay. Goku.
No.
Dang.
We haven't got a single one yet, huh?
No.
Let's go Shigaraki.
Mm-mm. What can I get for a clue?
Jay, let's talk about this real quick because we haven't got a single yes.
Whoa. I honestly have just been guessing randomly. I don't know.
I'm trying to get some categories down. Like main character is out. Well, it's not like intentionally a main character. It's not intentionally a main swordsman.
Yeah.
Not intentionally a lightning user.
I feel like it'll be something outside of like a certain power. You've guessed like a wide range here.
Oh, maybe it's okay. Gojo. The hair.
No.
Dang.
Yuji. All right.
I feel like I could give a clue. I feel like if I gave this clue, it would give it away to Jay.
No, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Big Mom.
Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking.
No.
Okay. What could have possibly caused that thinking?
Something with her devil fruit, like the soul manipulation. I'm thinking.
Let's see. Let's go with someone similar to Big Mom. Oh.
I was about to give a clue. I was like, nah.
Okay. How about Mikasa? Okay.
Oh, maybe it's a. No.
Makima? Something about Big Mom made him think. We gotta pin that down.
I want to know if it's something to do with the soul. Mahito.
That's another. Yeah?
Okay. Finally.
Something villains, maybe someone who unalived like a main cast member. Something along those lines. Let's go with Doma. Trying to guess some like sadistic characters here.
So Mahito, soul manipulation. That's what I think. I'm thinking the categories around that. So who's another character that would fit that description?
Villain, maybe some villains that aren't alive anymore.
Aizen. No.
I don't know if I guessed. I think I guessed Meruem first. Let's go with maybe like a type of shapeshifter. Luffy? No.
You guys are so you guys have been so close this whole time.
We've been close?
Mm-hmm.
Like based on what we're saying then, probably.
It's like right and like it's been in front of you guys at times with some of your picks.
What?
You've been close.
Okay, so we've been saying stuff about the soul. Sadistic characters, someone who like unalived a main cast member.
Sukuna.
Villain that isn't alive.
Sukuna.
No.
What?
I thought you got it. I thought you're so.
Man, he's really stumping us with this one. All for one. No. Hair color. Let's think hair color. Silver. Garo. No.
Gara.
Ooh. Man.
Yo, this is a crazy pick.
This is. There's got to be some kind of like.
Can I give one clue?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So close when you were saying Big Mom.
Big Mom?
So maybe it's
if
a woman?
It's Mahito, something that Mahito is that Big Mom was almost.
Because
Okay.
not Big Mom. Big Mom's like not the character exactly, but
Yeah. Man.
Oh, wait.
Kaido.
Okay. Oh. Kaido? Sakura. Okay, never mind. I was thinking Konoichi.
Big Mom and Mahito. Those two have like nothing in common. What do they have in common? All right, we'll get a few more guesses, but we might have to fold in a bit.
Oh, wait, then. So wait, did you say it already? I think Fexer said it. Did you say soul manipulation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's soul manipulation.
Oh, he said that a while ago.
Did you say that a while ago? I think I got confused with the topics again.
Oh man. Damn,
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh man, we were guessing for a while.
Oh
I don't know why randomly I crosswired it. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh man.
Dude, I was tripping, bro. I was like, bro, I'm done. I don't know.
Yeah.
That got me confused more than I thought. Damn it. My bad.
Okay. All right, I'm the last one. It seems. I got my category. If you guys are ready to guess, this might be a little bit of a tough one, but it's doable.
Gojo.
No.
Sukuna.
Nope.
Madara Uchiha.
In a way, but I would say he could be considered in this category.
So it's not a great pick. Not a great pick with Madara.
Yeah. Aizen. No.
I feel like it's like a villain who is like has good intentions. I feel like that's what it is.
It's not a villain.
Let's go.
It's not a villain.
Ooh. Ichigo.
No.
Goku.
Yes. Goku fits here.
Okay. Pure of heart. Is that it?
No. Madara definitely ain't close. Yeah, you're on the right track with Goku.
Vegeta. Get the Saiyans out the way. What? Is it just Saiyans?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not something verse specific.
Okay.
Whis. Let me just see something.
Whis, yeah.
Martial artist. That's why you said Madara was like...
No.
What?
Goku, Vegeta, Whis. I'll give a little hint. It's something characters have done.
I think I know it. I was let me see on Garo. Let me see something.
Garo. Yeah.
I think I know.
Oh. Is it like sacrificing?
No.
Masters of their craft.
No.
Oh.
Let's go with Gohan.
I don't think he has, actually.
Okay. What the heck have Vegeta, Whis, and Goku done
Garo?
that Gohan hasn't? And Garu, yeah.
I said Vegito.
I'll give you a freebie. Saitama as well.
You fused them together.
Saitama as well?
Broken past their limits, I guess? I don't know.
No.
Trained? Nah, these guys all have trained.
Well, yeah, but it's a different category I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Something the characters have done. It's not verse specific.
Oh! Had kids. Oh, wait, no. Whis, bro. Whis.
Little angels running around.
I would say get some more characters.
Tanjiro.
No.
Asta.
Asta, no.
trying to think of like who is similar to Goku and Vegeta. Like they're two like completely different personalities, so there's just no way it has anything to do with that. It's something that they've done.
Something they've done.
Natsu.
I'm actually not too sure, but I do know.
Akainu
is no. But on the topic of One Piece, get some Wano characters. I would say that would help a lot.
Get some Wano characters. Useless D mid.
No.
One of those samurai guys.
They've all fought the strongest.
No.
That was actually kind of a good shout.
Something the characters have done. Goku, Vegeta, Whis, Garo, Saitama. Should I give you
someone on Wano? Hold on. If it's someone on Wano, we should.
Or from
guess.
the Wano arc.
Okay.
Appeared within the arc. That has done something specific. Goku, Vegeta, Whis.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Been a sensei.
No.
What?
A badass entrance.
No.
How is it not sensei?
Man, unlike mine, we actually haven't guessed it yet. Man. Oh, man.
Someone on Wano, huh? Okay. I guess I can't ask that. Nico Robin. I'm just going to go down the line.
Nope.
Usopp.
Nope.
Kinemon.
No.
Oh.
Did you say Kaido? You already said Kaido, yeah.
I feel like I'm going to give one more final hint. This one
right.
should be a good giveaway. It's a character from Tokyo Revengers fits within this category.
Mikey?
No.
I know what it is now.
What is it?
I know, it's time travel.
Yep. Characters
They
who have
travel in
time
time.
travel.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah.
That was a good
I
one.
wasn't too
That
sure
was a
about
good
Natsu. I know he burns time or something. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And with Madara as well, I was like, he
Kind of, yeah.
Like he jumped
I wouldn't have
in
guessed
this
that with
time
Natsu,
period.
though.
If we would have said Trunks instead of like
Yeah.
Goku, I think we would
I
have had
thought you
it.
guys were onto it with Goku, Vegeta, and Whis because Whis can rewind time and all.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of
Oh, man.
drove away from it. Garo,
Yeah.
remember he rewinded time, right, with Saitama?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were onto it with that one as well.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah, so moving along, we've seen a lot of people ask, what is the origin story behind our usernames, right? Like, a lot of people don't seem to know why we go by what we're called. So I think Fexer should start this off. I feel like that's the biggest one where people are like, what does Fexer mean? What is Fexer?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of a funny story. Basically, you guys are all Fortnite gamers back in the day, right? Fortnite gamers. All right, anyways, middle school, we were making a Fortnite clan. We thought we were trying to be like FaZe Clan. So we would have Phoenix _ and then our username. So it was Phoenix _ and then it was supposed to be Fear. But I misspelled it on purpose to make it look cool. So it ended up just being Fexer because the clan, obviously, yeah.
Technically, Fexer has been Fear all along.
This whole time.
Yeah, but when I was in game chat, they'd always be like, who's this Fexer guy? So it never stuck with Fear. It just never was Fear, basically.
Romans, I feel like yours is a lot more straightforward.
Yeah, mine's just pretty straightforward. Right when I, decide I want to do content creating, I was like, all right, let me think of a username that could go with, the anime niche. And I was like, Sensei. It's either Sensei or Senpai. And I was like, I'm going Sensei, man. Roman
Senpai.
Yeah. I was like, Roman Sensei sounds a little bit more smooth for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For mine, obviously J is a part of my name. Inferno, I was honestly just looking for cool words. I think when I was starting to make content, I was like, I want to make some fire content, right? So let me think of a fire-based word. So I was going through all the list of synonyms and like adjectives, and I dialed down on Inferno. So pretty simple, but yeah, I think learning. I recently just found out about Mr. Fear over here.
Because I instill fear into my opponent.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, I just came up with that. I was not thinking that back in middle school.
Okay, so to round out this episode 2, we're gonna finish like always with the Q&A segment. We have a list of pre-selected questions as well. If you want to get a question answered in the future, we're gonna be posting like on our YouTube community. We might post some stories or something. When we eventually make this a live thing, we'll have live Q&A as well. But for this first question, Galactic Gaming 7 asks, what's your opinion on Kaiju number 8?
Hey, Kaiju number 8 has been beefing with my other seasonal favorite, Windbreaker, as the best new anime of the season. But after this most recent episode of Kaiju number 8, I might have to give it to them because they have been going absolutely bonkers. I know some people have been saying that it's like repetitive, but I think they're going pretty smooth through the manga right now with the action. It's pretty cool. I like it.
I think the premise behind it is really like refreshing, you know? Mm-hmm. Not your typical young prodigy shonen MC. It's like this 30-year-old guy who already seems like his journey is over, but I think it tells a great story of it's never too late to chase your dreams, become something.
Exactly.
So what is it about? Because I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's about like these species called kaijus, and they're invading the planet, and it's kind of similar to like, you know, some of these other shonens where they have like, you know, their protective services there, whatever they do, kind of like, you know, with Attack on Titan and everyone. And Kafka, the MC, you know, instead of being like a teenage boy, he's already like a 30-year-old man, already like giving up on his dreams to like be part of that, you know, protecting service. Instead, he's part of the cleaning crew, you know. So it's basically like a journey through that. I don't want to say too much, but it gets real pretty quick.
Yeah, one thing I will say, I don't know if this happens later in the manga. I'm not reading the manga for it. I wish Kafka's kaiju form was the actual size of a kaiju. I know the whole thing is like the more human-like they are, the more powerful they are, correct?
Yeah.
But like, I wish, like, when I hear kaiju, I want to see some like Godzilla type things. Like, I want to see people draw this man fighting Godzilla, but like, he's kind of just like, it's like, it feels like more like a suit of armor than an actual kaiju, right? But I know that's like, that's kind of like the idea behind the stronger ones, but I don't know. I would want to see like an MC as like a big monster, you know?
Hopefully that's going to be one of his forms or something in the next season or something.
Yeah, hopefully. Just like giant, you know? But I feel like if he was too big, he would look too similar to Aaron's Titan form.
That's true.
So
that's true.
I don't know. But I guess kaiju, I want to see like big monsters and stuff. But it's been going pretty well so far. Definitely a refresher.
I've enjoying it.
Next question we have from Fat Cat 8121. What is your favorite arc from One Piece?
I've stated this multiple times. I don't care what anybody says. Egghead is my favorite. It has become my favorite. Even after this latest chapter. Which, if I had said Egghead was my favorite before this chapter, everybody would be like, oh. But now after this chapter, it's like, oh, really? It's crazy.
Okay. Romans?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm probably still going to have to stick with Marineford as my favorite. Like, I think Egghead is in the top 5 now, up there with like Enies Lobby, Water 7. I count that as one arc. But like, I still have Marineford as number 1 at the moment. I just think it was too good.
Pure action. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Egghead so far. The pacing has been going really well. It's like every chapter there's something happening. But my favorite hasn't changed for a bit. I would say that Water 7 Enies Lobby arc is like everything great about One Piece compiled into one arc. You got the crazy fights, the emotional moments. I mean, it's like the whole package. Like, if I was to tell someone, watch this One Piece arc to know what One Piece really is, that's where I would direct someone to.
Yeah.
I want to live.
Yeah.
Man.
Burning the Marine flag was definitely one of the most iconic moments in the whole series. But next question, Alex Buglight asks, you're a time traveler in anime and manga and can prevent or inform characters about an incoming incident. What would it be? I know mine. I'll start this off. I'm going back to the Shibuya incident. You got to give someone a warning. I'm telling Gojo, yo, you better be ready. You're about to get sealed. They got a whole plan coming. Or even just go back to when Gojo was unsealed. Just say, finish it now. Why not?
Yeah. That's a good one, actually.
You know, I might have to go with Ace. Look, I get it. He's a huge plot device. Like, I know some people get mad when I say that, but it is what it is. Ace was just a huge plot device for it. But if I go back in time and just say, walk away from the dad joke, bro. It ain't that deep.
It really was not that deep.
Staying on business.
Honestly, I would have told, it probably wouldn't have worked. I would have told Jiraiya not to go, bro. Because I wanted to see him see Naruto as Hokage.
Don't do it, bro.
But it probably would have changed a lot, so yeah.
Or you could go back and tell him about Pain's abilities beforehand.
That's true, yeah. I could just tell him straight up.
Tell the whole village. But
yeah.
Like, you tweaking. You lying. What you talking about?
Like, who are you? You're part of the Akatsuki.
Right.
Next question from Junior 12043. If you could join a villain group or team, which would you choose?
I'm not even gonna cap here. I'm not even gonna cap when I say this because I thought about this. Team Rocket.
Are you talking about the organization or Jesse James, Meowth?
Oh, no, I'm gonna be a successful Team Rocket.
Clowns, but I think the Phantom Troop is pretty chill.
I knew you were gonna pick the Phantom Troop.
Yeah, I mean that's probably my favorite villain group. Maybe I'm a little biased, but they're all homies. It's not like the other villain groups where everyone's out to get their own. I mean, they just be chilling, going on a little heist or something. Like, yeah.
Can I pick the world government from One Piece?
I mean, yeah,
you can.
Villainous.
Because like they're pretty villainous, but they're seen as the good guys. So like nobody would be trying to target me unless they're a pirate.
We all know you're going.
I'm
for the
safe.
Fishman.
I'm safe.
I'm safe over there, bro.
We all know you're going for the Fishman.
Oh, the Fishmen are done, bro.
Jinbei, roar!
Oh man, yeah. Next question from Everything Guy 8422. What's your guys' favorite games and game genres? Which upcoming game are you most hyped for? I would say besides Sparking Zero. We already talked about that last time.
Okay.
I feel like that's all of our choices, but yeah.
Yeah.
Man, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Tekken.
You said everything. Probably, I want to see what NCAA that game coming out. I want to see like how customizable it is and like I want to know if it's just like playing against each other or not. Because if it's just playing against each other, it's kind of overhyped.
Yeah.
Game genres. I would say I'm into a lot of fighting games, like RPGs. My favorite game of all time is like the Batman Arkham series games. Upcoming game I'm most hyped for, like we said, besides Sparking Zero, I would say the Sonic Shadow Generations. I was always a huge Sonic fan. That game is looking crazy. You got Shadow with like the Venom wings.
I love the Sonic game.
But there we go for our games that we're interested in. Next question is from Joshua Tunjude and Muhayyadeen. Any plans for IRL content? And would we ever buy a crib together and start streaming? Oh, man. I mean, as for that second part, I would say never, but that's something I don't think any, besides like the anime men, but they're like a joint thing. So I don't know if like any other anime creators have ever done that. I mean, that's that would
anime house.
That would definitely be wild.
That would be wild.
IRL content though, I think we've all got that. We've said that we have that in the plans.
Yeah,
we got to pop out
future
to a
conventions.
convention.
Do a tier list right there live. That'll be fun.
Yeah, like one day get a panel or something, maybe if this podcast gets big enough, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Nothing planned out at the moment, but we definitely have it in mind. Next question is from Toaster426. Who is your biggest fraud in One Piece?
I think I'm picking a proven fraud here when I say this. I have to go, from his showing at least, Kizaru so far.
That's who I was thinking.
Kizaru so far has shown that he's a fraud.
Based on one statement for me, this man really tried to pull up to Wano, take on Kaido and Big Mom. How are you going to say something like that, go to Egghead, and just get folded? I mean, that to me is like unacceptable.
Yeah, he's not about that.
Fraudulent.
He's not about that.
He is not on the level of Aokiji and Akainu like he should be.
Got that fake aura.
Romans, who did you have in mind? I know you were mentioning someone before this.
Look, so he's just been floating around, man. Because I mean, look, I get it. Kizaru might have to be my pick too, but Dragon is just on the fence, bro. I've tried to defend Dragon enough. You have your best friend at Egghead, bolts and all, falling apart, saving his child, your child, everybody, and you just looking to the east, man. I don't know. It might have to be Dragon.
He ain't showing up. I mean, what's it gonna take for him to show up? I don't know,
yeah,
Holy Knights movie?
Award for most nonchalant human being in the history. Like what? He does not care.
I don't understand Dragon. Like he was willing to go save Luffy from Buggy.
Yeah.
And Smokey, like, but not like the real enemies.
Yeah.
Oh man, a former Roger Pirate got Luffy. Oh man, unknowing that it's Buggy. Yeah, but next question from Marvin iOS 404. Name an interesting what if scenario from any anime, any kind of scenario. I think what I was thinking was, what if Rengoku accepted Akaza's offer to become a demon?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, obviously, it'd be out of character. Maybe it could be something like, I'll spare everyone here if you become a demon. I think that's like something that could have happened, because if Rengoku wasn't able to save everybody, that'd be like the only option he has. And like a fight later on in the Infinity Castle against Rengoku would have been wild.
That would have been wild.
Yeah.
What are y'all scenarios though?
That's a good one. Dang.
Man. A what if scenario? What if Goku Black was actually Gohan or Goten?
Ooh.
What?
That's what I was hoping for when that
crazy.
first happened. I swear, I was like, that has to be. I thought it was Goten. I was like, yo, that'd been crazy.
If it was Goten from the future, that would have been sick.
You didn't train me like you should have, Pops. Smoke.
Gohan would have been great as well to like interact with future Trunks.
Bro, yeah.
What about you, Fex?
That would be cool.
Any what if scenarios? I know you do the what if Wednesdays. What's something from there that you would like to see?
Well, so I do my what if Wednesdays. The one I'm doing right now is like, what if Mihawk met Zoro as a little kid instead of like Shanks meeting Luffy?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
Next question from Daniel Scrove. If any anime chef could cook you a meal, who are you choosing? And is there a specific meal from an anime that you would want to eat?
I already know both of my picks for this.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing
I'm taking...
Sanji.
Actually, no. I'm taking the Ichiraku ramen.
That'd be fine.
I'm taking... Yeah. Because I
feel like Sanji's a basic answer, but that dish that he made for Gin on the baratie, that little fried rice, that was
tough. That was tough.
Like I was hungry watching that episode, and that's just something he made for some hungry guy begging for food.
Yeah.
What about you, Romans?
Man, I think I'm gonna have to go down the route of Soma from Food Wars. Ooh. And anything he makes, I'll eat, bro. If anyone's seen that anime, anything that bro touches and makes is 5-star.
I was kind of scared to say Soma because like they be enjoying that food a little too much.
Hey, if the food's good, the food's good, bro. If the food's good, the food.
make you tweak out or something. That food is borderline drugs.
That anime is something else, man. It's something else.
Yeah. Next question. Logan 0510. What's your favorite anime Funko Pop ever? Ooh. Or Funko Pop in general, if you guys are into any other ones.
I need to get some. I'm not really into Funko Pops yet. I need to get some.
They got my boy Mihawk in a Funko Pop finally. I was mentioning that to you guys earlier.
Yep.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite though.
What's your favorite?
I would say like my favorite is probably Sukuna in like the glow in the dark one where he's sitting on his throne.
Ooh, I usually have mine up in the back, but I actually don't have the one that I like most. I really like the golden Frieza one. That one resells for insane. I like the Rose Goku Black one as well. There's also like a metallic Vegeta. The Dragon Ball ones are really well done. But second to last question here. Roblox player Z 3832 and the Chef G. Will there be episodes where you bring special guests?
Let's see. Oh, what up, Chef G? I recognize that name. Hey, I mean, yeah, I feel like we've been discussing having, creators on here. I think the next step is just we just need to start reaching out to them and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely gonna get some more episodes to get the ball rolling, get the hang of podcasting. I feel like there's a lot we can improve on, but there will be guests in the future. Make sure if there's someone you want to see come on the podcast, go in their comments, send them a message. Hey, hop on the Let 'Em Cook podcast. I'm sure we would love to have them. So that's going to be a big way to get their attention if there's someone that we actually aren't mutuals with. So big part of it will be on y'all. But yeah, there is guests coming regardless. And last question, I think this is a great one to end off this episode from Zip7098. If Blackbeard is Drake, who's Kendrick? I'll start with mine.
You go first.
I'll start. I'm going to have to say Whitebeard. That one line at Marineford when he said, "You're not the man Roger was looking for." That's like Whitebeard's version of Kendrick calling Drake a PDF file. Yeah, like that's like one of the craziest disses in all of One Piece, I feel like.
I thought we were all on the same page. I guess not.
What were y'all thinking?
I got Luffy.
Oh, I guess we're not. We're all three on different pages.
Okay, look, man. I'm saying Luffy because look at just like how you have Kendrick unifying that whole area over there. Luffy, Jinbei, the blood transfusion, and Fishman Island. Okay. That type. You know? I think just unifying everyone, like him telling Yonkos before he's even there, "I'm gonna be king of the pirates." Kendrick's over here saying, "This Oakland show gonna be your last stop if you come back here disrespecting Pac." That's Luffy behavior. That's Luffy behavior.
See, I got Shanks. Because Shanks doesn't drop, just like Kendrick doesn't drop. But we know Shanks is like that when he does. So that's what my comparison was.
But Blackbeard did scar Shanks. What did Drake do to Kendrick on that level, though?
Nothing. So I don't even know what Drake is.
You could flip that low key.
You could flip that, honestly.
Like, or even mine as well. Blackbeard is Kendrick, Whitebeard is Drake. Just completely tore down his reputation.
I actually do think Blackbeard as Kendrick and Shanks as Drake is probably a better comparison.
Yeah.
Blackbeard does play chess. He's very strategic, man.
Oh, that is true. If anything,
he's not doing nothing. Like, next thing you know, bam, bam, back-to-back diss track by Blackbeard.
Blackbeard is more like Kendrick than Drake, I'd say.
Dang.
But anyways, that about wraps up this episode of Let 'Em Cook. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, comment, share this. Tune into all of our socials. And that being said, is there any final messages for the viewers, listeners?
Subscribe now.
Subscribe. We'll see you guys next episode. Much love.
Or your best friend will turn into Ace.
Your first hat
gets
gets turned into a donut.
First act is getting tortured.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it's been real, y'all. We out.
We out.
Next week.
Peace.
There we go.